How did I get involved with Guru Kent and how did I meet him originally? On my journey, we'll call it. It was approximately 3 years ago. And I was looking for an art in the Filipino martial arts around the Boston area. Actually, I wanted it to complement my American Kempo, Ed Parker's American Kempo. And it wasn't as easy as it sounds. There's nothing around here unless you want to go drive for 4 hours to get there on a daily basis, which obviously couldn't happen. So for about a year and a half, 2 years, my friend and I, Jim, were looking for just something. And then we were on the videos, we were checking out other schools. I was driving a couple hours to different places. Some Pakiti Tersha, Combat Serrata, modern Arnis people, and it was just, I looked on the web. Finally, I was on YouTube and typing in Kali, and I came across Guru Kent's promos that he had out there, the clips that he had out there, which led me to his webpage, which in turn led me to a seminar in New Jersey. It was 4.5 hours away for me to drive there from Boston, but my friend and I were originally going to go together, and then what happened was he bailed out, as everybody does, and the decision was, should I go or should I not go? I hopped in my truck. My wife was like, "You're nuts." Got my truck, drove down, met who I think are very famous people, Guru Brett and Guru Kent, T. Kent Nelson, and it was great seminar. Some of the stuff I learned opened my eyes, and it was a phenomenal art with the stick and the knife, and I was hooked. And when they started pulling out the JKD, I was like, "You're kidding, right?" Because I've been looking to learn JKD for years, but there's nothing around my area in Boston. I mean, we're talking years and years, since 10, 15 years ago. And it was like, this is phenomenal. We're doing focus mitts, we're doing silat, there was stick, there was knife. The drills were just, I was like, wow. Hooked solid. And we ended up talking with Guru Kent. I wanted to learn more about his affiliate program, because I'm very skeptical about, long distance training. Didn't understand it, didn't know what it was about. And he kept talking about family. And that was like what really intrigued me, because, we always go back to the old, I want my own master, I want my own sensei, teacher. And he kept saying family and family. And I'll tell you, we went out and had, spoke over dinner, and he invited me to his weapons camp and said, "You really got to come to weapons camp." So I basically went, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't know if he believed me or not. I went home, drove my 4.5 hour ride home by myself in my truck, and thought about the whole seminar. Came home to my wife and was just like, this is what I found what I want. Like, this art is fantastic. There's everything. You get the sticks, you get the knife, you get the Jeet Kune Do, the Junfan, you get the punching, you get the Hubud, Lubud, the energy drills that I've been dying for, and he does grappling, which I was not a big fan of. I didn't think I needed a ground art, but that's a story. That's another story, how he convinced me to enjoy grappling. So I actually hopped a flight by myself, went to the weapons camp, and a little nervous because I didn't know anybody, and I just went out there and started learning. And he was a phenomenal teacher. He just took me from basics and put me with people, and they helped me, and I helped them a little bit, I guess, because they were doing the more advanced stuff, whereas I was still like, what's an X block? I don't know what an X block is. So that weekend was really interesting to me, because what we ended up doing was he really explained thoroughly the affiliate program and what I should do, what we should do, and we had a long talk. The bond was just fantastic, even from New Jersey. I felt a kinship with Guru Kent, and I think I made my decision, and I'm on my 3rd annual Boston seminars. I bring him and Guru Brett out to Boston to train people around here and bring them to my school, and it's a journey I'm not going to stop. I can honestly say now that I feel like he's a brother I never had, and because I only have sisters, so now I know what it's like to have a brother that I always wanted to train with, and a master, at the same time. So it's a great, great feeling. I would tell anybody. I'm trying to get Rhode Island people to have affiliate groups. I want the whole East Coast to be able to appreciate Guru Kent's way of teaching, his style. I have people who come here now for the seminars are like, oh my God, I'm coming every single time, every year. We've had the same group of people from different states come here for 3 years in a row, and it's impressive because they say the same things. His way of teaching is by far the best because and I love how he does our seminars. Can I talk about our seminars? I love how we start with the basic in the first day, and at the end of the last day, he's gone back in like almost full circle and brought back what you learned the first day. So it's like, oh my God, mind blowing, real honor. And I would tell everybody to definitely, anybody who owns a school or has some place where they can train, to definitely become part of the affiliate program.